How can an online business improve your life? Hi, if you're new here, my name is Leanne. I am a mom of 2 adult children and a granny to one. We are what I fondly refer to as an international family because half the family, or actually 2/3 of the family, live in Vancouver, Canada, and the other third, we live here in the United Kingdom. But I'm originally from South Africa. We moved from South Africa to the United Kingdom in 2018, so just over 6 years ago. And coming here, I completely changed my profession. So all my life I was involved in corporate. I also owned a pub in South Africa, a small little pub. And when I came here, I went into healthcare, and it's been tough, right? It's tough to move from everything you know, especially when you're in your 50s. So I was 50 then, I'm now 56. And it is tough. It's tough starting all over again from the bottom. It's tough trying to find your feet in a country. Although my mom comes from here and both my grannies, it's completely different to how I grew up. And I mean, at the age of 50, you're not really going to change too much. But yeah, nevertheless, with the cost of applications and the various things, although I was working 12, 14-hour shifts in healthcare, I was away from home for 6 weeks at a time. I was completely losing out on all family time. I mean, I've always had to work hard. I've been a single mom for the last 20 years, and that's been tough. And I've had to always put in long hours. I've always done more than one job. So I would have my normal day job, and then I would have a side hustle in the evening. Luckily, I'm a bookkeeper, so I've always been able to create that additional income by doing financial statements for companies. But that meant I lost out on my children growing up. And when my grandson was born, I thought, I've got to change this. I've got to look for something. And I went online and I was looking, and I discovered a couple of things, and I tried a couple of things, and nothing worked out. Either there were monthly fees, or the products were out of my price range, or I just didn't want to do all the recruiting and the DMing and the friend requesting and the bothering of family and friends. So I didn't want to look at MLMs. I wanted to look at something that I could set up more like on a passive income type. So then at the end of 2023, a friend of mine was doing a couple of posts, and I inquired, what is this about? And she told me she was digital marketing, which, I knew a little bit about, but I didn't have much info about it. Looked into it. I was amazed at the program. And the things that I love, what the program has taught me, it has taught me high income skills. It has taught me how to set up a fully automated system that does all of the selling for me so that I can get on with my life. It has taught me how to master a 2-hour workday. Now, for me, that was huge because I was working all those hours. I was still not making enough income to cover all of my outgoing expenses. And we were not able to take holidays or anything like that. So I was stressed, I was overwhelmed, and I was completely burnt out. And this has been a breath of fresh air to me. So the good things about having an online business, you have a low once-off startup fee. Within our programs, it starts at $100. Then there's a $300, a $600, and a $900. So the programs, it's low, it's once-off fees. There are no monthly expenses. So if I think back to my pub, there were salaries and wages, there was stock, there was repairs and maintenance, there was rent, utilities, licenses, you name it. The list goes on and on. This, with your online business, no monthly fees. We are taught how to use free ads method and use social media marketing to market the correct way on social media platforms. And we learn how to do attraction marketing. So to attract our perfect customer to us using these platforms, which are free to use. We also are taught how to set up our automated online system. So our automated systems, which include your email automations and your sales process that is automated, so that is running 24/7 for you. Well, you can get on with life. And life happens, right? There'll be days when you're not able to do your posts at a certain time, but your digital assets are out there working for you, because if you've created content on platforms like TikTok, for example, and YouTube, it's here forever. So this is my asset, the content that I am creating. You work from anywhere. So for me, it was the freedom, the location freedom. I could be anywhere and I could do my 2 hours of income earning activities, get it done, whether I do 2 hours in one go, whether I do 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes there. It fits in, even if you've got a really busy schedule or a really busy lifestyle. So that was another great thing. You can work when you want. So whenever it's convenient for you. So never mind, you can work anywhere as long as you have an internet connection and your phone. You can also work whichever time you want. And the internet is 24/7. So because it's a global business, there are people awake in various parts of the world when the others are sleeping. So your content is out there being seen globally. There are no commuting expenses. So if I look, for example, when I was in corporate, I used to put at least an hour's travel. I'm driving to the work, at least an hour there every day, depending on traffic, and an hour back, depending on traffic, sometimes longer, if there was an accident or roadworks or something like that. And the cost of upkeeping your vehicle, your wear and tear, your tires, your services. In the UK, we have road tax. And of course, you have to have insurance and putting in your fuel, diesel, petrol, whatever fuel you use. Basically, this online business is like a business in a box. You don't need tech skills because it is a step-by-step process, and we follow a proven blueprint. The websites are pre-built for you. Your funnels and capture pages and all those things, they are pre-built for you. And again, it's a very small $29 once-off website fee, which to me was amazing, because the other MLMs and stuff I had tried, there was always monthly costs. And I just loved that idea. So we are also taught how to set up and grow an email list. And email equals income, because that does the selling and all the showing and telling for you. Well, you are doing what you want to do with your life. So these are all things I've learned. These are all things I love about an online business, in particular the Legacy Builders program. We have an amazing community of almost 39,000 members already. This figure changes all the time. They are so supportive. We have live interactive mentorship by 6- and 7-figure dollar income earners, which is amazing. We have the training, because we don't call it a course. It's not a course, it's a program. Because with the internet and with any kind of these kind of programs, you buy a course, you do the course and that's it. But what about when trends change and things change? This program is updated. So you are continually updated. And we are having live mentoring calls weekly. You are given everything to succeed. If you are ready to take action and take control and take your time back and basically give up your full-time hours for 2 hours and you replace that full-time income by working 2 hours a day, not only replace, you replace and improve, then put ready in the comments, because I would absolutely love to get some detail through to you.